32 years ago, this American boy accidentally fell into a river. 32 years later, he woke up in a rice field in rural China. Walking into the village, the foreign language left him at a complete loss. The little boy couldn't understand a single word and fainted on the spot. Later, with the embassy's help, he was deported back to the United States. An immigration agent delivered him to his front door. The man who opened the door looked like his grandfather, but Jacob rushed up to hug him and called him dad. The man looked completely bewildered. In contrast, his mother recognized Jacob at first sight. Although his age remained at 8 years old, Jacob's appearance and behavior all indicated this was her own son who had died 32 years ago. The local sheriff rushed over upon hearing the news. 32 years ago on that day, his wife had also drowned in the same river. As soon as the sheriff arrived, he questioned the agent.
Uncle Fred.
His eyes wide with suspicion. At this moment, Jacob suddenly collapsed and convulsed uncontrollably. He was immediately rushed to the hospital. After examination, the doctor found nothing abnormal. Jacob's cousin took the opportunity to draw his blood for DNA testing. Although there was no visible difference in appearance, the resurrected Jacob indeed had some anomalies. Not only did he eat far more than normal people, but he also hardly needed any sleep. The agent also felt the whole matter was too suspicious and decided to stay in the town to uncover the truth. News of Jacob's resurrection gradually spread. Some people considered it a miracle. Others felt fear, including his father. In the evening, the DNA test results came back. They completely matched his father's. It couldn't help but wonder if the person before him was Jacob. Then who did he personally bury 32 years ago? Jacob's appearance not only affected one family, but also shattered the town's peace. And this was just the beginning. Not long after, one deep night, a second resurrected person appeared in the town. His name was Caleb. Over a decade ago, he and his accomplice robbed an armored car. A few days later, he died of a sudden heart attack. The case was left unsolved. After Caleb woke up, he found his family's financial situation hadn't improved in over a decade. The stolen money he had buried underground had all been dug up and secretly taken by his accomplice. In a feat of rage, Caleb confronted him and killed his accomplice on the spot with a hammer. On the other side, the agent used his official authority to open Jacob's burial coffin from years ago. He found the remains were still inside. Even the clothes were identical to what he wore when resurrected. This meant Jacob had never actually been resurrected. So who exactly was this little boy who returned? This incident caused considerable panic in the town. The church had already barred him from entering. His parents also had huge disagreements because of his existence. Whenever his father felt he was about to accept this new son, he would always think of the Jacob who had died